Hi guys, my name's Yvonne. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you've been here before, then welcome back. In this video today, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful crocheted cable scarf. I do have the matching beanie for this. I will put the link to that video down below if you have not seen it yet. And before we get started, I just want to mention a few things. So this particular scarf, I am not done with it yet. I haven't decided how I want to finish my scarf. It's very versatile. You can really do anything you want with this scarf. How you finish it is completely up to you. But this one is using Red Heart soft yarn. And I did another little swatch. And this one is using Red Heart Super Saver. Okay, and you can tell the difference. Both of them I used a J hook. Again, I do crochet tight. Okay, so yours might have a different look to it. But even though I do crochet tight, you can still tell this yarn right here, the Red Heart Super Saver, you can see right here the definitions, where on the Red Heart Soft, it's a lot tighter. So, and this one you can tell it's warmer and it feels thicker. Whereas this one, it's still nice. It's going to be a nice and warm scarf, but you can tell it's going to be a little bit lighter. Okay, and this is the back of it. And that's the front with the cables. Okay, so now what I want to try in this video is to use a different yarn. It's going to still be Red Heart, but we're going to use Red Heart with Love. And I'm going to use a K hook. Okay, so this is the hook I'll be using. It's a K 6.5 millimeter hook. So go ahead, guys, grab your materials. Whatever yarn you want to use, you can use either a J, K, or use what's on your what is on the label for your yarn. But I would recommend maybe a J. So go ahead, grab your stuff, and let's get hooking. All right, guys. So I forgot to mention, if you do not have the pattern yet for this cable scarf, go ahead, click the link down below, either to my blog post, or if you're in our Facebook group, then you already have it. But if you're not on Facebook and you would like the pattern, I have the link to that down below in the description box, okay? So again, I'm using Red Heart with Love and a size K 6.5 millimeter hook. So let's go ahead. We're going to start with the slip knot. And we're going to chain 25. So yarn over, pull it through the loop that was on your hook. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and keep going till you have 25. All right, and here's my 25th chain. So now row 1 is going to be single crochet in the second chain from your hook. So this one does not count as a stitch. So here's 1 and here's the second one. So insert your hook here, yarn over, draw it through. You have 2 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and go through both. That's your first single crochet. Insert your hook into the next chain like that. Yarn over, bring it through. 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through both. So go ahead and you're going to do 1 single crochet into each chain till you get to the very end, and you will end up with 24 single crochets. I will meet you when I am done with mine. All right, so here is my last single crochet, and then we're going to chain 2, turn our work, and now we're going to be working row 2. This chain 2 does not count as a stitch. So now we're going to work 1 double crochet into each stitch across. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to yarn over, go into that first single crochet, yarn over, draw up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, go through both, yarn over, go through both. That's your first double crochet. So let's do it again. Yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch under both loops like that, yarn over, draw up the loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. And we're going to do this all the way down, and you will have 24 double crochets. Okay, one more time, yarn over, insert your hook under both like that, yarn over, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. I will meet you at the end of round 2. All right, so I am done with row 2, so let's move on to row 3. We're going to chain 2, turn our work. Again, this does not count as a stitch. So now we're going to be starting our cable. So the first stitch is going to be a double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into that first stitch, bring up the loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Okay, we're going to be working 1 front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So the way we do that is yarn over, you're going to go down and around the next post of that double crochet from the previous round, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. One more time, yarn over, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Now we're going to be doing 1 back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So the way we do that is yarn over, and we're going to be working from the back, and we're going to go up and then back down around the post to the back of our work again, like that. You're going to yarn over, and you're going to bring the yarn through and back to the back of your work. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Okay, we're going to do 1 more into the next stitch. So again, working from the back to the front and then back down. Grab your yarn and you're going to bring it through to the back. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. So now we're going to start the cable, and we're going to be working a front post treble crochet. So the way we do that is we're going to yarn over twice. We're going to skip the next 2 stitches. So here's 1, 2. In the 3rd stitch, you're going to put your hook down and around that post, yarn over, bring it through, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. We're going to do another one in the next stitch. So yarn over twice, back, down, and around, yarn over, bring the yarn back up, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. So now we're going to be working a front post treble crochet in the stitches that we skipped. So starting with the first stitch, yarn over twice, down and around that stitch, yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. And we're going to do that one more time. So yarn over twice, insert your hook into the second stitch that we skipped, yarn over, pull it back up, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. And there's the starting of our cable. So now we're going to be doing 1 back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So again, yarn over, going from the back to the front of the next stitch, and then back down again. You're going to yarn over, and we're going to bring it through back to the back. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Do that one more time, just like this. 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. And now we're going to be doing 1 front post double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So again, down and around, bring that yarn back up, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. And then one more time, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Now we're going to be working 1 back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So again, we're going to be working from the back to the front, back down, just like this. Like that. Okay. And I want to work these kind of slow for you guys, especially if you're new and haven't done cables before. I hope that this is super helpful, and I want you guys to be able to get it because they're so fun once you get the hang of it. All right, so now we're going to be working another cable. So again, yarn over twice because we're going to be doing a front post treble. Skip the next 2 stitches, go into the 3rd, down and around, yarn over, draw up that loop. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Yarn over twice again, go into the next stitch, like that. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Now we're going to be working in the first 2 stitches that we skipped. So again, yarn over twice, go into the first one that we skipped, yarn over, bring it back up to the front, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Wrap it around twice again, down and around, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Okay, so that's the second start of the second cable. Now we're going to do 1 back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So again, working from the back to the front, we're going to place our hook to the back like that, yarning over, of course, go up like this, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and then 1 more back post double crochet. Okay, and then we're going to be working 1 front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So again, down and around, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and we're going to do 1 more. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Okay, now we're at our last stitch and we're going to work 1 double crochet in that last double crochet. So just like that. And that's row 3. All right, so now let's move on to round 4. We're going to chain 2, turn our work, and we're going to work 1 double crochet in that first stitch. And then we're going to work 1 back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Yarn over, working from back to front and then back down. Go over that stitch, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Okay, another back post. So basically we're working in the front posts of our previous round. And there's our second back post double crochet. Now we're going to work 1 front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So let's go ahead, and that's our first. Yarn over, go into the front, go back down and around, and we're working in the front. Yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Now we're going to be working in the cable. Now I'm not going to lie, at first it's going to be a little tricky until you get the hang of it to be grabbing these stitches because we're working in from the back posts. Okay, we're going to be working from the back. So let me show you. I'm going to go as slow as possible so you can see where I'm grabbing the posts. So yarn over, and we're going to go, here's our first one. You can turn the work a little. Here's the first one. So yarn over, bring it back through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over. Now you're going to go into this next one right here, like that, yarn over, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Okay, yarn over. Now we're going to be working in these 2, so you kind of need to pull these ones up. So go ahead, bring your hook like this, and then back down because we're working in the back, and finish off your back post double crochet. Yarn over. Now here's the last stitch. Yarn over, bring it through, yarn over, go through 2, go through 2. Okay, now we're going to be working 2 front post double crochets. So 1 front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches, just like this. That's one, and here's the next one. And then we're going to work a back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches, just like that. Yarn over, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and then 1 front post double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So just like this. Yarn over, like that. And now we're going to be working 4 back post double crochets into the cables again. So yarn over, you're going to grab your first one like that, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. All right, here's the next one. So the first 2 aren't the ones that are really too bad. It's these ones back here, is grabbing them, placing your hook, and then grabbing the stitch. There we go. See, I've been practicing a lot. So, okay, yarn over, and we're going to grab the last one. Okay, now we're going to do 1 front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So again, working down and around like that. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to work 1 back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. There we go. And then the last stitch is a double crochet. And that's what you have. Moving on to round 5, we're going to chain 2. We're going to turn our work, and we're going to work 1 double crochet in the first stitch, and then we're going to work 1 front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So again, down and around, yarn over, down and around, and then we're going to work 1 back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 1 more. Let's see. And we'll be working 1 front post double crochet in the next 4 stitches. Now this is much easier. Now just a quick tip. Insert your hook, and we're working the front post. If you have to stop your work at any time, I would have like a little notepad by you, and that way you'll know where you left off, especially when you're working with cables. All right, and then 1 more front post double crochet. Okay, see how it's starting to look like a little cable there? Okay, now we're going to work 1 back post double crochet into the next 2 stitches. 1, and then here's the next. And then we're going to work 1 front post double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So you can kind of see it starting to pattern: front post, back and forth, and then 1 back post in the next 2 stitches, and then 1 front post in the next 4 stitches. So here it is. So here's 1, yarn over, go into the next stitch, just like this, guys. Again, if you guys have any questions at all whatsoever, please don't hesitate to ask. Now we're going to be doing 1 back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches, yarn over, Okay, and then 1 front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And the last one. And then our last stitch, we're going to be working 1 double crochet. Just like that. All right, so now let's move on to round 6. We're going to chain 2, flip our work, yarn over. We're going to work 1 double crochet, and then it says to work 1 back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So like that, yarn over. And then 1 front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Yarn over. Okay, now we're going to be working 1 back post double crochet in the next 4 stitches, which is our cable. So here we go. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3, and here's our 4th. Okay, now we're going to be doing 1 front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Yarn over. And then 1 back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And here's our second. And then 1 front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Yarn over. Okay, now we're going to be working 1 back post double crochet in the next 4 stitches, which is our cable. That's 2. Here's 3 and 4. Now we're going to be doing 1 front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So that's 1, that's 2, and then 1 back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Like that. And here's the second. And then the last stitch is a double crochet. So round 6 is complete. So now let's go ahead. We're going to chain 2. We're going to flip our work. And that's what our piece looks like so far. Now from this point on, we are going to be doing a 4-row repeat, which is row 3 through 6. We're going to be repeating that until you get to the height that you want. What I will do right now is I will do 1 more cable row repeat with you, and then I want you guys to finish rows 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then I'm going to come back on camera and I'm going to give you a few tips and measurements and stuff like that. All right, so let's get started. So we're going to go ahead, yarn over, and we're going to insert our hook. We're going to do a double crochet just like this, and again the chain 2 does not count as a stitch. Now we're going to be working 2 front post double crochets, so yarn over, down and around just like that, and we're going to work 1 more front post double crochet, and then we're going to work 1 back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. 1, and here's our second. Now we're going to work the cable part. So again, we're going to be working a front post treble crochet, yarn over twice, skip the first 2 stitches, go into the 3rd, around the post like that, yarn over, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Wrap it twice, insert your hook into the next stitch, around the post, 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Wrap it twice. Now we're going to work in the skip stitches, just like this. This is the front post treble crochet or triple crochet, and one more. Okay, and there you go. Now we're going to be doing back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Like that. One, and this is the second. And we're going to do a front post double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And a back post in the next 2 stitches. Like that. All right, so now we're on the cable part again. So let's go ahead, yarn over twice, skip the next 2 stitches, yarn over, draw it through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. Okay, into the next stitch. Okay, yarn over twice. Now working in the skipped stitches. Okay, and our last front post treble. And there we go. And that's our second cable. So now, guys, just go ahead, finish the rest of your round, which is, again, round 7, and we're repeating the 3rd round, okay? Or I'm sorry, we're working in rows, we're not working in rounds. So it's going to be 1 back post double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then 1 front post in these 2 stitches, and then 1 double crochet, and then follow row 4, 5, and 6. I will meet you back here when I am done with row 6. All right, so I am done with my second repeat of the pattern, and let me just show you a few of the measurements. So I'm going to bring in my other ones here, and then my red one. Let's see. Okay, and you can tell the difference. This one, let me grab my tape measure. The blue one measures about 7.5. The gray one is about 5.5. And then the red one, it looks wider down here, but let's see. It's actually 5. So you can see that they're all different. And let me just tell you, so this red one, again, was using Red Heart Soft and a J hook. This one was Red Heart Super Saver, J hook. And then this one, Red Heart with Love, and this is with the K hook. Again, and you can see, like right here, the difference. Like this one is obviously a little bit bigger, and this one is the smallest. So these ones are more defined. Now, I don't know if I like my scarf this wide. I think I like it like this wide. So if you use this yarn, I may try to go up maybe a K hook on this one, so to see if it makes it these more defined. But I like it like this for now because it's nice and warm and it's snug, and you can totally, I know you can't see it, but I can tell the difference just by feeling it. These ones are much lighter. This one is a lighter weight, and then this one is just more, it's going to be more snug. Now, let's see. Let me tell you, just give you a few ideas. Now, if you're going to make just a regular scarf, again, this red one, this one has 98 rows, and it measures 40 inches. I think I'm going to go down make a few more repeats, but I'm just not sure how I'm going to end it yet. You can bring these two ends together like this, but with the cables facing each other like this. So we're going to go. These are just ideas, guys, okay? So I'm kind of thinking like this, and then you want to sew them together. Just sew them together, and then have an infinity like that. Or go ahead and you want to add fringe here on the bottom, or you can add tassels. Or the other option is if you bring these together like this and you sew it together, okay, on both ends. You're going to do this the same on both ends, and you can add a pom-pom like that. That would be cute too. Add a pom-pom on both sides. But however you want to finish it, that's totally fine. Now in the pattern, your very last row is going to be single crochets. Okay, so we started off with a single crochet, so we're going to end with a single crochet. So I think that's it. That's all the tips I have for you guys. Again, this K1, I think it's way too big for me, or too wide. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this pattern. I can't wait to see what you guys make. If you are in our Facebook group, please share your photos. Again, if you have any questions, comments, any ideas or tips yourself, go ahead and let us know down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead, click that subscribe button and the bell so you guys know when I make my next video, which will be very soon. We will be making these fingerless gloves. The pattern is already in our Facebook group. Oh my God, you guys, we're obsessed with the ribbing in that group, I'm telling you. So anyways, guys, that's my next video. I hope you enjoyed this one again. And until next time, happy crocheting. Bye.